Scalar and vector quantities. What is the difference between a scalar quantity and a vector quantity? So a scalar quantity is a physical quantity that only has magnitude. And a vector quantity is a physical quantity that has magnitude and direction. So the difference between a scalar and a vector is that a scalar only has magnitude, but a vector has both magnitude and direction. So we have a lot of physical quantities in the world, and then a physical quantity is anything that can be measured. But now all these physical quantities, we can categorize them into these two different groups: scalar quantities and vector quantities. If we can look at examples of a scalar quantity, we'll look at mass, look at speed, look at distance, look at things like time, and we'll look at maybe energy. So all these physical quantities that I have mentioned here, they are scalar quantities because they can only have magnitude. So you can't give direction to a mass, you can't give direction to a time. So that is why we say it falls under a scalar quantity. But the scalar quantities are not limited to what I have mentioned here. We have many other scalar quantities in the world. So we'll also look at examples of vectors. So the first one will be a force. Then we have velocity, displacement, then we have acceleration, and then we have momentum. So we have a lot of them moving on like that. Okay, so vector quantities, they must have what? Magnitude and direction. And then if we look at, for example, a force, so you can apply a force in a certain direction. Remember, you can pull something to the right or you can push something to the left. And then also acceleration is something that has both magnitude and direction, because you can accelerate forward or you can accelerate backwards. So that will be what we call a vector quantity. Thank you very much.